the Seahawks traded away DK Metcalf, who was considered their number one wide receiver, their big play, big body wide receiver. And they said, you know what? We're going to take that cap space, invest it in the rest of the team. We're going to take that draft pick, draft a defensive player. And we think this young receiver we have, Jaxon Smith-Njigba, if we feature him more, he's ready for a jump. And I'm not trying to sit here and tell you that DeVonta Smith's going to be the offensive player of the year next year. But Hugh, I want to throw a couple of numbers at everyone.
Go on at me,
and
Joe.
I want you to try to tell me who's who. Okay? I'm going to tell you wide receiver 1 and then wide receiver 2, and you try to tell me who's who, okay? Wide receiver 1, first 2 years in the NFL, 2,112 receiving yards, 13.3 reception yards per reception, 12 touchdowns. 2,112 yards, 13.3 a catch, 12 touchdowns. That's receiver number 1. Second receiver, receiver number 2, first 2 years in the league, 1,758 yards, 10.8 yards a reception, 10 touchdowns. So receiver 1 had more catches, more yards, more touchdowns in his first 2 years. Receiver 2, slightly less. Do you know who those two receivers are?
I think the number 1 would be DeVonta.
The number 1 would be DeVonta Smith. Do you know who number 2 is?
AJ.
Number 2 is Jaxon Smith-Njigba. The first 2 years of DeVonta Smith's career were better than the first 2 years of Jaxon Smith-Njigba's career.
Oh, look at you.
And then what happened in year 3 of Jaxon Smith-Njigba when he was featured? He became the offensive player of the year. I believe there's more to DeVonta Smith, and I think if the Eagles get A.J. out of here and make DeVonta the one, there's another level. Again, I'm not trying to tell you he's offensive player of the year, but do I think he'd get to 1,400 or 1,500 yards if he's the guy? I do. I think the Eagles need to move off A.J. Brown. I don't want him back, and I want to see DeVonta Smith as the number 1 wide receiver on this team.